What's going on, guys? It's your buddy MLC Stealth, and today we have a silenced, what a weird gun this is, a silenced Spaz 12 MOAB, and I'm honestly surprised I managed to get this, but my reasoning behind this, I guess, is because I was talking with a friend, Boomman61, and he and I were talking about the silenced Spaz 12 in all its glory and power, and nobody had a silenced Spaz 12 MOAB yet. We searched it on the YouTube, nothing came up, so I took it upon myself, and a few others actually tried to do this too, I guess, but I took it upon myself to get that silent Spaz 12 MOAB, and it took me a few games, took me a lot of frustration, but the key thing I learned from this entire session was patience. You just gotta stick in there, you just gotta work with it, and if you devote enough time to it, you're going to get it. So I eventually did get the silent Spaz 12 MOAB, and this gun really, I know I made a video a long time ago when this game first came out about the silent Spaz 12 and how much it sucked, but I was not using it right back then, and this gun actually really isn't that bad. I can see it as a actual viable option for a lot of situations. The biggest part is it keeps you off the radar, and this is a different gun altogether than the regular Spaz 12, because this one's no one's going to hear you and its range is less. That means you're going to be more sneaky, you can be in their spawn more, and they're not going to know what's going on. For instance, right here, look, nobody knows where I am, I'm just killing everybody, and it's a different gun altogether, and it actually has pretty good range right there. But let's actually talk about what to use on this gun. Now, a lot of people are just going to throw a silencer on it and go with range and go with damage or something like that and be done with it, but no, that's actually not what you're supposed to do. My recommendation for the silent Spaz 12, if you want a good class, is to obviously run the proficiency stuff so you get all the perks. All the perks on this is also amazing, but you also get all the proficiencies too, so you get range, well, besides damage, so you get range and all that good stuff. So that means I'm running 2 attachments right now, so I'm actually running silencer and extended mags, and as of now, the extended mags glitch is still there, where your gun's going to do more damage when it has extended mags on it. I'm playing on the Xbox, by the way. I think they got a hot patch for the PC version. But once you do get all the proficiencies, you're going to get range, and you're going to still have extended mags and silencers. So this gun actually has pretty darn good range, if I do say so myself. It works pretty darn good. Before I would just use silencer and then use damage or range or whatever, and not really any good things were coming from it until I thought about it for a second. Wait, maybe if I use extended mags and the 2 attach, and it turns out this gun actually works. It knows what it's doing. As you can see here, I'm getting some good stuff right there, and that was actually almost a MOAB on itself. I think I was 4 or 5 kills away right there, and then final stand ended my day. But yeah, this is a different gun altogether. You're not going to want to just run head first straight at them, head pointed down, just go for a football tackle to their face, because this is not that kind of gun. The normal Spaz 12 definitely is that kind of gun, but when you throw a silencer on it, it turns into a whole different machine, and that Bruce Springsteen. It spices up the gameplay altogether. It makes this gun actually really fun. I don't know how many times I've seen people sitting in assault rifles in buildings, with assault rifles in buildings, and I'm just like, are you really having fun doing that? Because I don't see how that's any fun, but I decided that I'm going to have a lot of fun playing this game, and that means using a silent shotgun, getting a MOAB with it, because this is out of the ordinary. I have not, like I said, I searched it on nobody has silent Spaz 12 MOAB yet, except for me. So this gameplay was a lot of fun to get, and I don't think I've ever been happier than this moment right here when MOAB popped up on the screen. But anyways, let's talk about shotguns. I think Final Stand, like in Call of Duty Black Ops or Last Stand, shotguns should not put them into it. That's really just what I think. Like with guns like the Striker A12, sure, that can put them into it because they're just going to shoot another shots. But with the Model or the Spaz or even the KSG, after that first shot, they're going to drop in a Final Stand, and oh, looks like they have a gun that they can shoot you, and you have to reload and cock your gun. Ooh, that usually seems like it's not going to work, and it turns out usually not working. So it's a big sad day when you get killed by Final Stand using a shotgun, and it just like ends your kill streaks, because there's not really much you can do about it. You just got to pray to God that he's sneezing as he's falling in a Final Stand. Otherwise, you're doomed. You're pooped. You're not gonna win. And right here, I actually went prone, and I saw so many red triangles, and I was waiting honestly for the perfect moment to bolt across. I'm using my sound hole, using the radar, and right now, kill that guy, sprint across the street, because you have to get in their spawn. So I took that moment right there to run across the street, and you're not going to do anything pretty much with any gun in this game unless you are back in their spawn, back behind them, near the enemies, because once you're past that road, you're going to be behind their spawn. They're not going to know what's happening. As you can see, just easy double kill by guys camping like that, and just keep going back and forth, patrolling back and forth behind their spawn, and let your teammates keep control of what's happening out in the fire front, out front, just with their loud guns, machine gun, just being as loud as they want. Just let them do that, because you're going to be behind the back. They're not going to know what's happened. They're probably even just going to skip the kill cam, not even watch it, not even notice that you're the one who killed them. They're probably going to think it's some cannon fodder guy up front with his big loud machine gun. So that's my recommendation for using this gun. I really urge you to use silencer and extended mags on it. And thankfully, teammate gave me ballistic vest right there, or else this gameplay might not have existed. So, geez, knifing. I'm surprised that guy didn't knife me. I'm surprised that guy didn't knife me too. Geez, so many lucky things happen. I pretty much... I'm gonna say karma was on my side this game, or the Call of Duty gods, they were looking down upon me, because this is no easy feat. There were several games though where look, there's so many Final Stand people. I don't know why there's no Dead Man's Hand people, but for those saying, oh, you just get good gameplays because no death streaks. No, as you can see, there's been tons of death streaks. Luckily, the people getting these luckily the people getting these death streaks aren't the best of players. Like, thank goodness though, because I feel like half of my kills people fell into Final Stand, and like I said, luckily there's no Dead Man's Hand again with a Final Stand, and jeez, that killed me, almost killed me so many times. But as you can see here, this is the part where I get the MOAB, and that's actually good range. You can see that. That's extended mags and range is how you use this gun. Is how you use the silenced Spaz 12. So I got the MOAB right there, and I called in, and I think I actually ended up going like 72-10 this gameplay, which is actually a really good score for the silenced Spaz 12. And this actually may have been a double MOAB if I didn't die. Like I was like 4 or 5 kills away at that very beginning. That would have been awesome. Double Spaz 12 MOAB. I only do have one double MOAB, and that's the UMP. But anyways, that is pretty much going to be the end of the gameplay, guys. I'm not going to bore you with the rest of the gameplay. I pretty much just wanted to show you that not AA12, the silent Spaz 12 in all its glory. So I really recommend going to try out this gun. You guys have a great day. Please like and favorite the video. It helps me out a lot. I'll see you all on Call of Duty using silenced weird shotguns. Peace.